What's up, everybody? It's J and J with Justin and Jordan.
Yeah.
What we got today, Justin, with our special guest, David Morose,
Yes,
fresh from
sir.
Colombia, by the way.
Fresh from Colombia.
Bro, that's some W shit, bro. Every time I come back from Colombia, y'all invite me on the pod. I gotta take more trips.
Honestly, I didn't even notice that. But, before we even get into that, since you brought it up, how was the bitches out there?
Bro, word, bro. That shit, they was generational. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And I didn't, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really do anything out there, but that's not my forte out there. But yo, it's generational, like crazy.
And one more thing, bro. I forgot to shout out last episode. Big shout out to D-Thang G's. He back home. Video came out that he met Mello yesterday. Mello and his son, bro. Mello showed him mad love. 2 kings in New York, bro. Welcome back home, my nigga. Dead ass. All right, Justin. So what we got going on today?
Shout out Mello.
Shout out D-Thang, nigga. Show some respect.
Shout out D-Thang.
All right. So today we gotta react to the Pascal Siakam trade. He just got traded to the Indiana Pacers. The Raptors finally deciding to end all this shit. We got a Stacey King rant. Yeah, I don't know.
Came at us. Came at the Knicks fans, bro.
Yeah, came at the Knicks.
Came out
fans.
New York.
Yeah, and Philly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Philly deserves it.
Some Krause disrespect. We didn't even talk about Krause last episode, and it was on the topic list.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a short little thing, but, it's been getting a little bit worse online.
And we got since we're halfway through the season right now, we are going to talk about who are the real contenders in the league right now.
Let me get the Jerry Krause stuff out the way, because the Siakam thing kind of leads into who's a contender. Because, that leads into are the Pacers a contender.
Yeah.
As you all already know, the Bulls were honoring Jerry Krause, the man who built the teams that won 6 championships. He built those teams. Those teams with Michael Jordan, with Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Horace Grant, everybody. Charles Oakley, that was him. You should honor him as a fan. Anyone that gets your team 6 championships, whoever has a part in that, you do honor them. The man died a couple years ago. The fucking Bulls fans booed him. They booed him, showed his wife on camera, crying because you guys are all booing the man who helped deliver you 6 championships. And that's one thing I'm going to touch on later. But first of all, Stacey King, watch your fucking mouth. Because you say, we're Chicago, we're a sports city with class, we're not like New York and Philly. First of all, y'all don't do shit like this. I never seen the Knicks boo anybody that died. I never seen the Giants or Jets fans boo somebody that died. I didn't see Yankee fans boo Steinbrenner when he died. A man who built teams that had a bunch of fucking championships. I don't think Philly did that shit either. Yeah, they threw snowballs at Santa Claus, but so what?
They threw popcorn at Sirianni.
Yeah, it's like so what's going on, bro? That's so you want to push it on us. Like, y'all didn't do this shit. And by the way, beforehand, when Steve Bartman caught the fucking ball in the Cubs game, y'all had to put that nigga into witness protection. That's classy?
That was wild.
Is that classy to you, dude?
They chased that motherfucker at the stadium, bro.
He walked out with armed police. Not security, armed police. But this is a classy sports city. 100%. You booing a dead man who helped deliver those fucking championships. And before I even get to the next part, bro, I want you guys to discuss how y'all felt when I saw that. Because that shit made me sick to my stomach.
Oh, you talking about when they booed?
When they booed his wife, well, him and his wife was fucking crying.
Nah, yeah. That shit was that shit was fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he did that bullshit at the end of the Bulls tenure where he's like, yeah, I'm gonna tear this shit down and see if I could do this shit without MJ. But that's really the only bad thing he did. Like, I know a lot of owners that have done way worse, way worse.
We not talking about it.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. But yeah, when I saw that shit, oh hell yes.
Robert Sarver, James Dolan,
yeah,
Mark Cuban,
yeah,
throwing out names, fuck it.
But what's it called? I just felt bad for her because she didn't gotta go through that. She's there because they're honoring him and he's not here with us, so she's there to represent him, and they did that shit. And I'm not gonna lie, Chicago, that didn't look good. That's some shit Philly would do. No disrespect, but
damn, we trying to get the blame off us, and you still shifting it to somebody else.
But you can't lie. It's some shit Philly would do.
With all due respect, though, us in Philly, we haven't booed somebody that died.
Yeah,
that
that's-
also gave us mad fucking.
That's
rings.
crazy, Chicago. You can't dig yourself out that. But
That was corny. That was corny as fuck.
oh no, I didn't mean it to correlate. But yeah, I wasn't.
No, I'm saying what they did to him was corny as fuck. Bro.
Oh, I thought
that
you
was
were trying
foul.
to. Oh, okay.
That was foul as fuck.
But yeah, that shit was fucked up, bro. I don't think that it was just fucked up. And Stacey King, watch him out, nigga.
Yeah, we're watching him out. What'd you think, Dave?
Nah, yeah. I remember scrolling Twitter and I see clips of what was happening. And first of all, I want to say I'm a Michael Jordan fan. So, and even though I didn't grow up in that era, like I remember watching the documentary when it dropped like 4 years ago. And bro, that shit was purely Michael Jordan prop. Like it tore everyone down. Like
Scotty, I was gonna say it. Thank you.
Made Scotty look bad, made Jerry Krause look bad. And like those are the two other main pieces other than MJ on those dynasty teams, basically. And to boo Jerry Krause's true wife, like for me, and it was an older lady. Like usually you find these rich guys that dating the much younger girls. They're just in it for the money. It was his real wife, like a lady that's probably about 67 years old. And like she was just sitting there crying. And how disrespectful for MJ and Scotty not even to show up. Your true heroes of Chicago didn't even show up to the rings ceremony. But you booed the wife of the GM who got slandered and destroyed in that documentary 4 years ago that all casuals ran with. Everyone ran with the fuck Jerry Krause shit. You know what I'm trying to say? So it was just really messed up, bro. Like, y'all can't be doing that, Chicago. You guys can't be doing that shit. And then the commentator trying to shift the blame to New York and Philly. It's kind of crazy, bro. Like, New York, you guys might say, well, you guys put bags over your heads when you guys sucked for the last 10 years of basketball. Well, bro, that's just because we were a bad basketball team and our owner didn't do shit to change that. So yeah, just unacceptable behavior, bro. Like that was his real wife. She was there crying. She was helpless. She couldn't do nothing, and she was in the front of everybody too.
I'll say it right now because you said it, man. It was pure propaganda. The Last Dance, in my opinion, was the most impactful propaganda in history since 1940s Germany. That's some real shit. That was some real propaganda. That was some real propaganda.
This is gonna go in the history books.
But I'm not gonna lie because, like you said, it tore down everything. It fabricated the truth of what fucking happened, and that's why I also want to say, you guys want to give MJ all the credit, Scotty some of the credit, but you guys don't want to give the credit to the guys that build the fucking teams. This man overrode Michael Jordan's decisions on who to fucking draft and trade for, and look at the team that he got him by not listening to him. We see all the time, and you say, yo, MJ, I'm a LeBron guy. He makes bad decisions on fucking trees. Like, yo, let's get Westbrook. Don't listen to your fucking players. You are the GM. It is your job to build these fucking teams, and you deserve as much credit as the guys who are on the fucking floor. And I agree with Jerry Krause when he said that shit. He's like, yeah, I'm not on TV, but I deserve the credit too. I built this shit, and it's the facts. It's the fucking facts, bro.
Think about it. He built 2 championship teams.
Yes, he did. He did. He had a great eye for talent. Who the fuck was scouting Scottie Pippen in Central Arkansas? You think all 26 teams, whatever it was at the time, were doing that shit? No, they weren't.
Nigga was a team manager as a freshman.
That's what I'm saying.
You could low-key argue Jerry Krause is like the GMs of Steinbrenner. Like he's a Steinbrenner version of GMs. Like he was in the picture too. Like he was saying that he deserves the credit. Like Steinbrenner was like that.
Correct. And look what it got him. 6 fucking championships.
And everyone to hate him.
And then you're hated now.
And then Michael Jordan was trying to say, we're the ones that go out and get this shit. He's like, nigga, you're not doing shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, bro, look at all the guys you playing with right now. When you lost in the first round, the first 2 times you went to the fucking playoffs, and look what I built after that shit. Look at that shit. Look at everyone playing with you. Who got you those guys? You didn't draft them. You didn't trade for them. You did not sign them. He built that shit. From the ground up, he built that shit.
That is an excellent point because I didn't really think about this till right now because MJ was like telling everybody like, yeah, he built the team, but nigga, I had to go out there and do that shit. I'm like, yeah, he did because we saw from 84 to like 89 when he was going crazy. He had years where he averaged 37, all that crazy shit, but they wasn't doing shit in the playoffs until 91.
It's true.
That's when everything started popping off. But we saw them years when MJ literally carried the team on his back and they wasn't on shit really.
That's the thing. I would, you know what? With all the shit that he talked, I would have loved for him to have someone as incompetent as Ernie Grunfeld as his fucking GM and see if he says the same shit. Because Ernie Grunfeld would have fucked up that team and they would have won this many championships.
Tell them who Ernie Grunfeld is. If they don't
Ernie
know.
Grunfeld, for those who don't know,
Used to play for the Knicks.
Yeah, he did used to play for the Knicks, but mostly responsible for why the Wizards, well, they've sucked for the last 40 fucking years, but he's part of the reason why they sucked for like the last maybe 10, 15 years, even though he's finally gone now. You feel me? But he was fucking incompetent. The Cavs GM, when LeBron was first there, incompetent. Isaiah Thomas for the Knicks, incompetent. Taking everything for fucking granted, Michael Jordan. Same thing with Scotty too. I don't want to throw all on Mike, but same thing with Scotty, bro. You signed that fucking contract.
Yeah.
I didn't grab your arm and tell you to sign that shit. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You signed that shit. That's not my fault. That's not Jerry Krause's fault. I don't like that shit, bro. He is a legend in Chicago. And if the Knicks were to win a fucking championship and Worldwide West was like, yeah, we're gonna break this shit up, whatever, I'm still not gonna boo him after he fucking dies in 20 years when they honor him and shit. Cause that's one championship, not 6. Cause I'm like, damn, he signed Brunson. He traded for OG. He did all this shit. He built the fucking team. What were we before he came? Nothing.
Trash.
Straight trash. I'm still gonna honor that man even if he broke up the fucking championship team after one ring. But we're the bad fans. We have no fucking class. The Knicks have no fucking class. New York has no class. Philly has no class. We boo dead people all the time, apparently. That's what I heard from Stacey King. Because we're on that tier of fucking fan bases. Apparently. Also talking about the Knicks, shout out to Dave too with the, fly Knicks jacket.
Appreciate you.
Big shout out.
Shout out my mom.
Shout out to Dave's mom, word too. And shout out for the jersey that you got wherever it is. But real quick, since we're talking about the Knicks, guys, I kind of want to shed some light into Melo. As I told y'all, he saw D-Thang kind of relevant. But he was talking about like Jokic's number, like it's petty. So I want to ask you guys 2 questions. Number 1, should the Nuggets double retire 15?
It's like it's not really a black and white answer. It's kind of just like you kind of got to break down what they did, but I don't think so. I think it's too late now. Jokic, 2-time MVP now.
Yes.
2-time MVP,
Two-time.
won a finals.
First,
Continues to be a top 2, top 3 player in the NBA. Like that's so far ahead of what Melo ever did for the Nuggets. Melo got to the Nuggets to the Western Conference Finals. Was their first elite player in how many years? An elite for 7 years or 6 years. But bro, I don't know. Jokic is so far ahead of Melo now. Like, there's no point of double retiring like 15. Like, I'm a fan of still doing a ceremony for Melo, maybe like doing something else for him. But nah, I can't see them double retiring 15. Man, they're on 2 different levels, like spectrums. Man, it's crazy.
Nah, yeah, you're absolutely right. Melo was really good in Denver, but like Jokic is on another level. Like you said, 2-time MVP, fucking champion. And how many times has he been All NBA first team?
Shit, probably like 5 times.
Yeah.
By now.
How many
6?
times was Melo All NBA first? Just in Denver.
First team?
Yeah.
Probably 0.
Exactly.
Respectfully,
Like,
but he was still getting all them second and thirds, bro. MVP votes.
yeah, but like compared to that guy over there, yeah, it's tough, bro. And we were talking about it the other night. I'm like, how many teams really double retire?
The Knicks did it. Double retired 15, coincidentally.
Yeah, that's a coincidence, but I don't think so. I think if Jokic, it's easy to say if Jokic fucking didn't exist or he wore a different jersey number, sure. But the shit that Jokic has done for Denver in this amount of time is fucking crazy.
Is it the ring or is it just even without the ring?
Even
like the MVPs?
not to me, even before the ring, I was like, that's Jokic's shit.
So I'm not gonna lie. I really thought you guys were gonna agree with me. I would double retire it, with all due respect, because like you said, no elite player on their team since Alex English. I'm not talking no fucking Dikembe. I'm not entertaining that shit. Your best players of all time in order are literally Jokic, Melo, Alex English, and you could put Dan Issel right there. That's your top 4 players.
Jamal Murray.
He's probably like fucking number 5 at this point, honestly. Which it's kind of crazy. I mean, he's better than David Thompson, I guess, but who cares about that argument? What, I forgot somebody?
Nah.
Right,
I was about to say 2013 Ty Lawson.
Ty Lawson was tough, but nah,
I'm joking.
he not good enough.
Nah.
But my point is, I agree with what Melo said. What the fuck did Denver have before him? They had a 8 seed upset over the Supersonics with Dikembe as your main guy. Dikembe's not one of your top 5 fucking players though. Melo got that team, made the playoffs as a rookie. When the fuck did they make the playoffs before that? It had been years. The Nuggets were poverty tier, and he took them to the playoffs every fucking time. And people want to say, oh, well, he was losing like first round, second round, also in Western Conference Finals. Look at the fucking teams he played, though. Look at them. The Spurs, he was in the conference with the prime Big Three Spurs, peak fucking Dirk Nowitzki, Phoenix, Kobe's Lakers, which he lost to. And then you go down a tier, CP3's Hornets. He actually blew out CP3's Hornets badly, I remember, in that one playoff series. Badly. There's a lot of good fucking teams, bro. And if that's what you want to hold against him, fine. But at the end of the day, this man was nearly an all-star every fucking year on the Nuggets, except the first 2, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was like the first 3.
Exactly. All NBA so many fucking times with them. At least 4 times with them. He was elite. He was a top 7 player in Denver. We're not going to acknowledge that because this guy has the 2 MVPs, this guy has the ring. Understandably so, he's incredible. That's your best player of all time. But this is your second best guy, and y'all throwing him away like he's trash. Because if you're going to honor Alex English, and I'm sure his numbers retired, why aren't we retiring Melo's? Why not wait for them? And if you want to wait for Jokic to retire first, then retire. Wait for Jokic to retire Jokic's number, and then do it for Melo. I don't know how long someone's waited the longest to get their jersey retired after retiring, but Melo could fucking wait. But he deserves that honor, bro. He was a fucking superstar in Denver.
How long does it usually take?
Couple years.
Couple years.
Depends how good you are. If you're like D-Wade, just had his shit
just
retired.
got his shit retired.
And that was like 4 years, right?
He retired 2019?
5 years ago.
Pau
So even
Gasol
then, it
had
takes
his
a
shit.
while.
Pau Gasol shit was last year, I think.
For the Lakers?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always about like 4 or 5 years.
It's like 5 years once you like retire completely. You feel me? They're not going to do it while you're active.
So Dirk should be getting his shit soon, I guess.
Really?
Or unless they've done it already. I don't know. Because Dirk retired the same year as D-Wade.
I would have thought he had it right because I know he has the statue. He has a statue already.
He might have got it
D-Wade
already,
doesn't.
maybe. I don't
It's
know.
possible. But the second question I want to ask you guys too is, if the Nuggets aren't going to retire his number, should the Knicks do it? We're all big Melo fans. We're all big Knicks fans. But does Melo deserve the honor of having number 7 retired
Made the playoffs 3 times.
in 7
In
years?
7 years.
Oh man, that's such a like a. I mean, I kind of want to say yes because he helped shifted the tide, but like I mean we had the Mari thing going. We were gonna make the playoffs that year regardless.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take back my original thought. If Jokic retires first, they should do that. Like retire Jokic, then do something for Melo afterwards. But on the Knicks, like I just grew up during that time. Like I grew up loving Melo. Like it's tough for me not to say no, but like it just wasn't there. Like the success wasn't there. He had the one scoring leading. He won the scoring title.
Barely, too.
We were
Barely.
we
By
were
like 0.2.
we were a 2nd seed that one year, but then like the 2 other years we were a 7th seed and an 8th seed, and then we didn't make the playoffs after that. I don't know, bro. I can't give you an answer. I'd probably say no, man.
What I'll say, I mean, just looking at like the whole tenure and just like all the like stats and like we only went to the playoffs 3 times in 7 years. Just based on that, I don't think he should get his shit retired. But just the love he be getting in the Garden, and he's always there supporting us. Like he supports us way.
He loves us.
He
loves our
loves me.
guys.
I think even regardless of all that, I think they still do it.
But do you think they should? I know they're going to do it. Trust me. They are going to do it. But should they?
Do I think they should? I'm like, I mean, based off like that shit, like all those like playoff appearances and shit, not really, but like the shit that he's done, like that time period for the Knicks was like a good time. Like even when we was bad, it was like, yo, we still got Carmelo Anthony. Like we still got one of the top guys in the league. He gave us hope even when we were shit. Like I'd be thinking, I'm like, all right, we suck, but at least I could watch Melo drop 35. Like he was entertainment for us. Like even when we was bad, it was still entertaining. It wasn't like those days when fucking Kevin Knox was there. Like those were the dark days. Like he was like the factor right before the dark days. Like once Melo was gone, that's when shit started getting bad.
But here's how I counter it, because it's like Kevin Knox. Yes, Melo only played like 40 games that season, but as we both looked on recently, they were terrible with him on the court before he got hurt in the 14-15 season. And that team literally tied the same record with 40 games of Melo that we had with fucking Kevin Knox.
Yeah.
As a fucking rookie.
Yeah.
17 and 65. Which takes me back, like you said, 2 like 7, 8 seed kind of appearances in the playoffs get wiped in the first round. Once by Boston, once by the Heat. Get the 2nd seed. You're supposed to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Unfortunately, you get dumped by the fucking Pacers. The year after, you missed the playoffs by 1 game, winning 37 games. The bar was fucking low to make it, and you missed out. You missed out. With all due respect, if you're such an elite player, you gotta at least carry your team to the fucking 7 or 8 seed, no matter your cast. I'm not expecting you to be LeBron and grab a bunch of fucking bums off the street and take them to the finals. At least go to the fucking playoffs. 14, 15, you get hurt, whatever, but even when you were playing right before you started sitting out, the team was fucking trash. They were trash, bro. They were terrible. 15, 16, play with Porzingis. You still missed the fucking playoffs by a country mile. 16, 17, second year Porzingis. He didn't get hurt yet. D Rose, Courtney Lee. Solid team. We're not telling you to be world beaters. D Rose said, oh, they're saying us and the Warriors are a super team. Stupid comment. Still love D Rose. Missed the fucking playoffs by a country mile. Not even the 9th seed. I don't think if the play-in existed, we still would have made it. That's how bad we were.
Oh, shit.
My thing is, he made the playoffs 3 out of 7 years, made it to the second round once with the Knicks, 150-win season, 1 third-place MVP finish, scoring title. My thing is, I'll be real with you. I would say he deserves it if it was the same accolades, but he beat the Pacers in 2013 because all we wanted was that one conference finals. And I'll say it right now, and y'all gonna say I'm crazy even. Right now, with how the season's gonna end, I would rank Julius Randle over Melo as a Knick.
That's fair.
Respectfully, because
I don't even think that's that crazy.
It is crazy. You know why? Because Melo is a superstar, he's an all-time talent, but Julius Randle stuck it through bad and good, and guess what? He's been All-NBA twice in 5 years. What's gonna be 5 years? Could be 3 times in 5 years.
Wait, what do you mean stuck it through bad and good?
He was here for that terrible season. He was here 18-19 when we fucking sucked. I mean 19-20 when we fucking sucked. He was there for that.
Yeah, but Melo leaving wasn't.
No, but my point. No, here's my point. He came in and we fucking sucked.
Oh.
The next year he came back better. We weren't just coincidentally good because the team around Randall was better. He got better. He turned himself from not even a fucking all-star, just a shot chucker, to all-NBA in 20 and 21. Make it to the playoffs, whatever. Miss it, fine, cool next year. Come right back, and he's about to make it back this year. Sure, some of it's due to Brunson, but let's be real. He could be 3 All-NBAs in 5 years, 3 All-Stars in 5 years, 3 playoff appearances, a second-round appearance. This is probably the best Knicks team, in my opinion. It's better than 12-13 that we've had in 2 decades. More than 2 decades, honestly.
It's lovely, bro. And it's like, it's going to be continual, too. It's not just like...
It's not going to stop.
It's not like we're going to be good this year and then we're going to suck like the next 3. It's like, we're going to be coming back year after year like a real good team would normally do.
Correct. Like even right now, I would be kind of happy if we were like 2010's Hawks tier because they made it every fucking year, basically. Whether it was the 1 seed, the 8 seed, the 5 seed, the 4 seed. I feel like that's kind of where we're at right now, where from here for the next couple of years, we're going to make the playoffs every fucking year. And that's because of Julius Randle, in part. Respectfully. So I would say Randle is higher all-time than Melo as a Knick right now.
Bro, just think about it. Our 2020 team, we were our 4th seed. We had Alfred Payton and Reggie Bullock in a starting lineup.
Correct.
Yeah, that team was.
That's crazy to think about. That team was trash, basically.
It was terrible.
I mean, I feel like for Randall to be like no question solidified, he got to have them playoff games.
But last year he was hurt, and the year before, well, the time before, he didn't have shot creators around him. I think this is going to be the year that's make or break for him.
I hope so.
I have the faith in him because he's not hurt. He can rely on Brunson to do some shot creation for him, to do the playmaking, because we didn't want him to be the primary playmaker. That's the problem. That's when he plays his worst, when he's a primary ball handler and playmaker. And now that he's going back to his bully ball shit, he's not taking 8 threes a game. He's cooking. This is like 24, 10, and 5 right now. He's cooking right now.
I have faith in him.
I do as well. Yeah. I have a lot of faith in Julius Randle. I think like I say, he's going to be the reason why for the next 3-4 years, we're going to make the playoffs every fucking year. And we're going to not just make it, we're going to make noise, bro. That's more than Melo's done for us. Yeah. So why should we retire 7? I'll retire 30 before I retire 7. If I'm the owner of the Knicks, I'm retiring 30 before I retire 7. I would even make 7 wait, respectfully.
I feel like they'd just do Melo just because they'd be like, damn, there's a 20-year gap in history where we haven't retired a jersey. Like, we might as well got to retire someone.
Damn, he's right.
Who's the last
fuck is
jersey?
the last?
Did we retire?
Probably Ewing, like 2000.
We didn't
or something.
retire Latrobe well.
Definitely not. Did we do Allen Houston?
Did we do Allen Houston?
It's probably
I could look it
Ewing.
up.
It's Ewing, Starks, and Allen Houston. That's probably the 3. And Allen Houston's a maybe, but Ewing and Starks, I'm pretty sure are retired.
I think they'll just do it just because there's be so long in history without doing one.
And he's hometown kid, bro.
Exactly,
Like, let's
bro.
be real. If Melo was born, like I said, we're all big Melo fans.
Nah.
I've been a fan of Melo. No, I know Allen Houston.
No.
I've been a fan of Melo since NBA Live 05. We had the braids on the fucking cover, bro. And when he was coming to the Knicks, it was a fucking dream come true for me all those years.
So tough, bro.
It's the facts.
I could tell you everyone they retired.
Like, from most recently, or you're talking through all the numbers?
Just all of them.
Just do most recently.
Yeah, let's see. What's
I don't
the
even
most
think
recent,
it
'cause that's
tells
what
you
matters.
most recent, but I think it might be Patrick Ewing.
Because he
Yeah,
retired
it has to be Patrick Ewing.
like 2000, right?
No John Starks.
No.
I'm actually surprised. I thought
Not
that was.
because Marbury wore it after that,
Ooh, correct,
and then
correct.
other niggas have worn it after.
Correct. I would have kind of given him
I
that
think Tim
honor.
Hardaway Jr. wore it after too.
I remember Melo coming to the Knicks, and like they played It's Coming Home against the Bucks, came out, dropped 24 against Carlos Delfino was guarding him.
Shout Carlos
Like,
Delfino.
bro, like it was such an elite, like, just come get trade, make your move to your hometown, great entrance. Like, it was just legendary, bro. It was just like a great time to be a Knicks fan. You know, the way it ended and all the controversies, that's just New York shit, media shit, and it kind of kills everything. They try to do that with Randall a lot too. Like, if you ever go on Twitter, like, they always try to pick spots where it's like Randall's fucking up, his attitude is shit, and they try to scapegoat him. But that's just like New York media thing. Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Bro, they say everyone's better than Randall, and it's kind of getting annoying.
It's
feel me?
very annoying.
It's
'Cause
fucking annoying.
Bro.
Bro, I had someone tell me Derek White is better than Julius Randle. I said, yeah, sure. Let's see Derek White lead a fucking team. Let's do it. Let's see it, because when he was on the Spurs and he had the opportunity, I know. Like the past 3 weeks, I've been cooking Derek White, but I'm just saying, like, how you gonna say Derek White is better than Julius Randle, who has to lead his fucking team?
The whole last episode's title was Derek White. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, like come on, bro. That's a fucking joke. But like the end all be all to topic, kind of to finish it off. Like I was saying, like big fan of fucking Melo, but with all due respect, if he was born in Milwaukee, if he was born in LA, if he was born in Houston, if he was born in Little Rock, Arkansas, his tie to New York wouldn't be this crazy. It's because he is New York, bro. He was born New York. Yeah, he went to Baltimore, but let's be real. He claims New York right now. That's his hometown. It's not Baltimore. And that's kind of why he gets all the extra love, bro. If he was from anywhere else, bro, even if he was born in fucking Jersey, he's not getting that love. Respectfully, he's not. He's not. We're giving this to him because he's from New York and everything. He had the "it's coming home" shit. But what did he do? Nothing.
and he won a chip with Syracuse in New York.
Upstate, that shit don't count. Shit don't
I
count.
don't know.
Upstate don't count. Upstate don't count.
Oh,
Are you a Bills fan? Are you a Bills fan? All right. Upstate don't count.
For it to count, he should have went to St. John's.
Yeah, if he went to St. John's, he would have been a fucking legend. He would have died a legend in New York right there. But man, I'm not giving. I'll give Melo 15 for Denver before 7 for the Knicks, in my opinion. So moving on, we've seen the Pascal Siakam trade go down. Couple of firsts, Bruce Brown going to Toronto, coming back this way to Indiana is Pascal Siakam. What was your guys' first reactions?
Man, the Pacers are serious, bro.
Serious.
I think they're serious.
What does serious mean?
I think
Conference finals?
I think they could upset one of the top teams. I think they could
God.
arguably be better than the Knicks now, bro. I'll be honest. Just because Tyrese been insane, arguably like the best point guard in the league this season. You know what I'm trying to say? And now you got an all NBA caliber power forward. Like, that team has a ton of depth. You know, 2 stars now basically. Obviously, Halliburton's above Pascal, and I don't know, bro. Like, what to expect? Like, there's so much comp in the East now. It's actually kind of crazy. Like, you look at the records, and now they got Pascal on that team. Like, they're gonna shoot up, bro. They're not gonna lose a lot of games as much as they were before.
No, Dave. No. And Justin, I know I'm cutting into your time, but no. Because you just said, like, they could beat the Knicks and shit, and it's not even
They
bias shit.
could.
But let's be serious right now. This is a case of recency bias, and this is going to carry over into the contender-pretender shit. I'm not taking the Pacers seriously. And the Knicks, for example, I'm gonna tell you why. You saying all these guys in the standings that have similar records to the Pacers. That's the Knicks, and that's the Heat, and that's the Cavs. Let's be real. They play fucking defense. So when the game slows down in the playoffs and the Pacers can't put up 120 fucking points per game, running the fast break, and they gotta slow shit down in the half-court offense, facing OG Anunoby, facing Jimmy Butler and Bam, facing fucking Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen, what are they gonna do? I want you to tell me what are they gonna do against a great defensive team in the fucking playoffs? Because I don't got faith in them beating any of those guys. And then you look at the top. We don't even gotta talk about the top 3 guys. We don't gotta talk about Philly, the Bucks, and the Celtics because they'll smoke them. But we go down to this middle pack where it's kind of us, the Heat, the Cavs, the Pacers, all in the same fucking tier. I would take all us and all those other teams over the Pacers. I'm not buying into the Pacers bullshit right now. Because when the game slows down, I want to see what you could fucking do when you can't run the court up and down, up and down. Let's see what you could do. I want you guys to tell me why the Pacers are better than the fucking Knicks or the Heat. Can you guys even do that seriously?
No.
I didn't make the statement, nigga.
I'm just saying.
I really can't.
Dave said it.
Oh. No, I was looking something.
What team do we see average 130 points per game in the playoffs?
Nah, no one
The
is.
Kings didn't do it last year against the Warriors, and we always say this. Oh, this is the best offensive team of all time by offensive rating. It was the Kings last year. Somebody new every year. It's somebody new every year. Next year, it's gonna be like the Rockets or whatever. That's the best offense of all time. It happens every fucking year, bro. Because the pace is going up. I got no faith in the Pacers when the pace slows down. What's Halliburton gonna do when he can't throw in full court passes? We've seen Obi in the playoffs can't do shit. When you can't run the fast break, what is he gonna do? When that shit slows down, he stands in the corner. Y'all got faith in him to make that 3? Y'all got faith in him to guard up? Hell no.
Defense, OB, nah.
Hell no, bro. My thing is, because I feel like this is the shiny brand new toy, right? When we got OG, I was like, oh my God, this is a top team. This is a top team. It's the same shit that happens every time a team makes a fucking move, bro. Am I wrong?
It's shiny new toy syndrome. Like, you get gassed. Everyone gets gassed.
Like, I'm hearing the Pacers is contenders. Justin, are the Pacers contenders?
No.
Well, what's their ceiling then right now with Siakam?
To me, they're like a second round exit.
Who would they beat though in the first round? Who are they capable of beating? Are they beating Boston?
Not beating Boston.
The Bucks?
They've had their number all year, but I'll still.
Let's be real. Playoffs.
I'll still lean the Bucks.
The Sixers?
Nah. That would be low key a fight, but that's gonna go down.
Fight?
But I would
think so.
I would say us just based off like Randall's performances in the playoffs so far. I know you just argued that he's gonna be better this year, but we can't say that.
I have faith, but my thing is this, and I'm sorry to cut you off, Justin. I want to see what Halliburton does when we throw OG at him, sub out OG, bring in DiVincenzo, sub him out, put in
Josh
Grimes,
Hart.
yeah, put in fucking Deuce McBride, put in whoever, because no matter what. He can't, every possession, he's not going to be able to get the switch on Brunson. Because it's going to be Brunson as the weakest defender, and a lot of guys will give a lot of fucking effort. Because when Randall wants to sit in that fucking chair, he sits in that fucking chair and he plays defense. So why are they going to beat us if he can't just pick off Brunson every fucking possession? It's too much defense.
I just think if our offense is lacking, like we talked about, I don't want to get into Knicks like trades, but like we still need a creator off the bench. You know, so if we don't get that, you know, we're gonna have a tough time as well.
I will say, if they match up with us, it will be a close series. Like,
it'd be a great series.
Like, I'm not saying we're gonna win outright or they're gonna beat us outright. It's gonna go down to the wire. Like, they could beat us. I'm not saying that they can't.
Us in 5. I'll say it right now. And you guys want to say you guys are worried about the scoring? That's fine. But we could score 90 points and win. We've seen it. We could literally score 90 points and win. You know why? Because we're holding everyone else to 86 fucking points. What other team in the league is really doing that? It's just like us and Miami, respectfully. That's capable of doing that. And like Boston, but Boston's scoring the fucking points. The only teams that could really win scoring less than 100 points is us and Miami. Nobody else can do that shit. Why? Because we lock the fuck down. That's who we are. So I'm going to ask the question again. Are they beating Miami?
Oh, nah.
Are they beating Miami, Dave?
No.
Are they beating Cleveland?
It'll be a close series.
You really think so?
Yeah.
What you think, Dave?
If they're not healthy, Cleveland's been unhealthy. That's crazy how Cleveland's been unhealthy without Mobley and Garland.
Yeah,
and
even
they're
without
still,
Mobley and Garland,
and
they're
they're still a
winning
top 5
games.
seed, bro. It's just crazy.
That would be a fun series too.
I'm low-key more scared of the Cavs from last year than if we played the Pacers this year.
Give me healthy Cavs.
Healthy Cavs
in
is crazy.
6.
Healthy Cavs
Oh
is
yeah,
good,
healthy
bro.
Cavs. Yeah.
Healthy Cavs in 6, bro. By the end of the season, they'll be fine. This is kind of my point. The only team that they could beat in the playoffs that they're not going to match up with because they're kind of lower unless some shit changes is the Magic. And then obviously the fucking playing teams. I'm talking like real playoff teams because obviously they're going to beat the fucking Bulls and the Nets and the Hawks. But like the Magic, the Knicks, the Heat, the Cavs, whoever, they're not beating them. They're not capable. They're not built for that shit yet. Unfortunately, just not built for it. I think it's a damn good team, but where's the defense when you need it? Miles Turner? Because you just got rid of Bruce Brown. Who else is really locking down? You're not relying on Benedict Mathurin to shut down Tatum. You feel me? You're not.
Nah, yeah, they're not beating the Celtics.
Who you
Oh fuck no, they're not beating.
Who are
the
you
Celtics.
relying to shut down? Donovan Mitchell.
We like Siakam's defense.
Siakam's defense is pretty good,
Yeah.
but it's not no elite. I feel like all the guys that we named, well, Miles Turner is elite in his own right.
Yeah.
But I feel like all those other teams, they got a couple elite defenders. Miami got Bam and Jimmy. And then good defenders next to them. The Knicks got OG, who's elite. And a lot of good fucking defenders next to him.
Hart,
Grimes and Hart and Ihart.
Mitch Robinson's coming back. I think.
Dante's good.
Is he really?
I mean, they didn't give us the insurance, the player exception, so that means the league, based off evidence, think he's going to come back before the end of the season.
He's about to come back and Dave's going to kill him with 40 minutes. in
Okay,
that
if he
series.
comes back, oh,
No, they're washed.
yo, cause
He's been killing Hart,
oh
though.
my god, bro.
He been putting Hart like 40 minutes a game. Like
Yeah.
That's the thing I'm scared of. As well as Hardenstein. Oh, you talking about Hardenstein.
Yeah.
As well as Hardenstein's been playing, we're gonna burn that man into the ground, bro. Like,
That's fine. We got Chris Jericho Sims.
Bro, he doesn't even
he
play.
doesn't even fucking play.
That's
what I'm saying.
Ihart's playing 40 minutes.
That's what I'm.
That's crazy.
That's why I'm saying this summer we got to get a center somehow, backup at least.
Not even that. It's like, damn, Dibs, you can't give bro 5 minutes of rest and put in Chris Jericho Sims.
Yeah, and you saw there was a
Damn.
chart. It was like the last couple of games, OG's been playing 40. I'm like, damn,
44.
That's not a flex, bro.
Yeah,
Under
it's not a flex.
Under Tibbs, that's like a...
But you know what? I'll say this. I don't care because he was doing that last year. OG was playing 38, 39 minutes, 40
Oh yeah,
minutes last year.
because
he's an Iron Man.
Nick Nurse is gonna do that too.
Yeah, he's built for it. He's used to it. You feel me?
He stands in the corner, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like... It's, like, and she went on on offense,
point.
so it's not like he's killing himself on offense.
So let's segue this into the next conversation since it already fits so well. Who are like the contenders right now?
Damn, I didn't even get to give my reaction to the Pacers trade.
I thought you kind of did. Go ahead.
I mean, I didn't really. You just asked me, oh, who can they beat?
All right, go ahead. So what would you react to this?
Yeah, because you asked him, and then he said
The blasphemy.
Yeah,
and
he
that
said
pissed
the
me off.
yeah.
I ain't
So
gonna lie, it pissed me
how
off.
I felt about the trade, I kind of like it for the Pacers. I don't think they're contenders, but it's something they had to do because no free agents is going to Indiana. They gave Bruce Brown that contract in the offseason. If you look at it, they flipped them. They got Siakam. They gave out 3 first-round picks. Toronto's getting 3 firsts. 2 of them are from this year's draft, but this year's draft don't look too good. But
Strap Brown, you get LeBron with them.
I mean, I trust Masai Ujiri to make good picks in the late rounds because OG and Siakam were both late first round picks. They were both in the 20s, so I trust him. He could do it with those picks. But for the Pacers, you get another guy to pair with Halliburton because you need that. I think it helps them for when they kind of go into that half court offense because before this trade, I feel like when the game starts to slow down, it's really just Halliburton and nobody really else. Because the thing that came into mind was the in-season tournament championship. Because that game, it was like they was on Halliburton, double teaming
Shut
him,
him down. What you
shutting
wanna
him
do?
down. You were relying on Benedict Mathurin, who's like no disrespect, but he's still a young player figuring shit out. And Miles Turner's going up against. He has a hard task having to stop Anthony Davis, and he fouls out of that game. So I think Siakam gives you another guy so when the game slows down, he could give you shit. He got the spin move. He's an improved 3-point shooter. He shoots 40% from the corner, so he gives you another level to go to. Especially right now when Tyrese is out with that injury, he got to get reevaluated in like a week or two. You got somebody that is gonna get buckets for you. So I think it's a good move for them, and they're kind of just capitalizing on Tyrese's really, really good season.
MVP level.
Yeah, MVP level. But I don't think they're contenders. I think for the Pacers, this is just a step in the right direction.
So since we're talking about contenders,
Yeah.
let's try to keep it small, right? Let's try to do like 5 in total.
Yeah.
I'll go first. I didn't come like saying these are the contenders or not. I just know for a fact these are the contenders. The East has 2 contenders: the Bucks and the Celtics. The West, I'm not gonna lie, it's the Nuggets, it's the Timberwolves, and I'm cutting out the Thunder. Y'all are gonna be like, what the fuck? But with how they low key playing right now, for now, but I don't got the faith in the players. For right now, how they look, I got the Clippers.
Thank you.
Yes,
contenders.
Thank you.
Clippers prop. You see it right here,
Thank
folks.
you.
I for how they're playing right now,
Thank you.
they are contenders.
Hey, nigga, why was you ducking me the other day when I was like, Paul George is cooking shit right
First
now?
of all, nigga, no, I'm not, and I'm not gonna lie. I had someone
Paul
else text me
George-
too.
yo.
I was like, first of all, he should be doing that. He shouldn't be scoring 16 in a fucking game. He should be scoring fucking 28 to 30. I ain't gonna clap for him when he's scoring 30. If he dropped 45, but he had a good regular PG game. You
That
feel me?
nigga had 18 in the fourth quarter.
Like, I'm not gonna glaze that
Stripped
shit.
him and then reverse dumped him.
And another thing that I said was, I'll give PG his respect when he gets to the fucking finals and performs. Because that 3-1 shit is a stain for me on his legacy. But those are my 5 contenders. Sorry to Thunder. I really want to put them in. They're still kind of fucking young. Kings, I don't got the faith in them really. Philly is Philly. Go to the fucking conference finals first. I'll be real, and y'all gonna say Knicks bias. I'll take the Knicks over Philly to make it to the conference finals. Seriously,
Yeah.
and I'll take the Knicks over Philly in a series.
Yeah.
We shut down Embiid
Bro, we just beat them by 36.
by shutting down Embiid.
And Randall was 1 for 10.
By shutting down Embiid.
That was crazy.
That
bro.
was crazy.
That was fucking crazy.
But that's currently my 5. I mean, obviously no Lakers, no Suns, because they're so fucking bottom tier right now. What about you, Dave? Like, you have to only pick 5. Also, I slept on the Heat. I'm looking at the map to kind of remind me. I slept on the Heat.
Fuck the Heat.
Prove me wrong again. I'll welcome it. Prove me wrong. Do it again.
Bro, the Heat are not doing that shit again, bro. The Celtics are a different animal this year. You got to put the Celtics. Bucks are supposedly looking at trading for DeJounte today. It's fucking. I'm like, who could they even give up? Pat Connaughton and Bobby Portis? Like,
They're desperate right now.
like that's insane. Yeah, that's it in the East. And I mean, I guess you could flip flop like the Clippers with like. I would just say Phoenix just because if everyone was healthy, they would be insane. And even like Grayson Allen is like part of the supporting cast. He's been cooking too. Like he's been doing his part as like their bench guy or corner 3 guy. But I mean, I don't know who I would put in there. You guys are giving me looks, but like I don't know.
We putting a 7 seed as like a contender?
But the season's not over. Like if the next
Nigga,
30,
is the Magic contenders?
if the next 40 games, if they're all healthy, they're gonna win 33 out of those 40 games probably.
But notice what I said about the Clippers, though, because I could judge them for how they're going to perform in the playoffs because I know Harden, I know PG in the playoffs. But right now, how they look today on January 19th, are the Suns really contenders since they're sitting in the 7th seed?
Do you want me to just pick the same 5 you picked?
No, but my point is, like, why are we picking a team so? Because you could have said the Thunder, the Kings. Shit, I would take the Mavs. It's your opinion, obviously, but I'm just saying I'm giving you pushback because I want you to defend that position on why would you give a 7 seed contender status. And they would have to play the Nuggets first.
I'm not
first
gonna
round
lie.
right now.
Him picking Phoenix isn't that crazy because it's like
I think so.
it's
haven't
not.
been- they haven't been
But
healthy.
they wouldn't be like in the upper echelon. They'd kind of be like lower towards the
4 or 5.
because yeah, 1 is like they haven't had their guys all year. 2, if this team does figure it out, it's dangerous. We saw it 2 years ago. Celtics was the 7th seed and they fucking went crazy second half of the season. They went to the finals. Who says that can't happen with Phoenix? We don't know. I'm just saying Phoenix is one of them teams that like I wouldn't be surprised if they figure it all out and they somehow end up in the WCF. But right now today, it's not really looking like that.
So who's your 5 contenders?
My 5 got in the East. I got Boston, Milwaukee, and that's pretty much it. Miami, they don't right now. They don't really strike me as it, but I feel like as soon as we hit round 1 of the playoffs, it's like it's a different animal.
It's kind of.
I don't want to throw them in the contender tier, but it's like I want to give them the respect of like I see you guys like I'm acknowledging you guys as like you're not at the level of those 2 teams, but like you're probably the 3rd team as soon as the playoff begins for me. But at this point in time, I'm not gonna like hear out and say, yeah, they're like one of the favorites to me. In the West, I'll say I got Denver, Minnesota, and the Clippers. OKC, to me, OKC is like a year-ish, 2 away.
Yeah.
I feel like they're still really young, and they're gonna have to take some. I remember when Vic was on here, we were talking about that some teams have to go through some growing pains.
Correct.
And that's what the Nuggets went through. That's what LeBron went through. So I think OKC is gonna have to go through that. It's rare where a team just comes in and just off rip. It's like only time we've seen that was like the Warriors. So I think OKC, they still got shit to figure out. Like that team, like other than Chet, like bro, they got no big. Like the Clippers just bullied them, and Zubac wasn't even playing.
Or
And Chet is still like, I know he's a 7-footer, but he's still small out there. Like he's like these guys was getting everything they wanted. Like in a playoff series, like Kawhi, what do we call him? Board man. Like he gonna do that in the series. So, yeah. So I got Clippers.
I'm sorry,
Timberwolves.
I'm gonna tell you why after.
Oh, yeah. Those are my contenders.
Well, the Clippers, like, just thinking about them, like, if they all, they keep playing like they're doing and they get to the playoffs, like, bro, I'm excited. Like, hopefully, they just don't choke this year. Or these guys, just because there's 3 of them. Like, I can't imagine Harden and Paul George really choking it up this bad. Like,
That's what I'm gonna say too, because I know he brought up. He's like, I know how Paul George is in the playoff. I know how James Harden is in the playoff. Well, now they're on the same team, and I feel like James Harden is playing really good with this unit. He's playing like a fucking point guard. He's doing this is what the Clippers always needed. They needed a point guard, and James Harden has really figured it out, and he's playing in stride. In the playoffs, I know we have the concerns where they disappear, but I'm like, I think the fucking odds of both of them disappearing in the same game is probably unlikely.
Yeah,
because we saw it last year against the Celtics. James Harden had 2 40-point games. Who's to say if one of his stinker games, Paul George doesn't go off, and vice versa? And if Kawhi is healthy, what you're gonna get from him.
That's a guaranteed 30 with elite defense.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like we could sit here and say, oh, Paul George is gonna choke, James Harden's gonna choke because that's the track record. But yeah, now James Harden, who's playing the point, he's taking the pressure off of Kawhi and Paul George. If he does have a bad game, Paul George might pick him up. Paul George has a bad game, James Harden might pick him up. We never know. Mm-hmm. And I have faith in Kawhi Leonard to show up and do his thing. So
I think it's more than possible for them to both choke in the same game. And even then, let's be real. One really bad, like, historic choke from, like, James Harden or one historic choke from Paul George could off-balance the good game of the other guy and Kawhi's elite game, in my opinion. If Harden was to go out there, get 6 turnovers, like 8 points, like 2 for like 11, that could offset Paul George's like 25 and Kawhi's 32. It's straight conjecture, but it's just true. When you have a historic choke, when you're playing bad, okay, I know what you guys are saying. The one guy could pick up the other guy's slack. But if you're historically bad, which you've seen James Harden do last year, be historically bad in games, that could drag down the whole fucking team. That could fuck up the momentum, which I don't know if you guys believe in it, but I believe in momentum. He misses a couple shots in a row. That swings the fucking game the other way. You never know. You never know, bro. I like I said, I want to see it in the playoffs.
I never know too, but
I want them to prove
I
me
also
wrong.
do know they do have Kawhi Leonard on the team. When I don't think Kawhi Leonard is allowing that shit to happen, because if it's do or die, Kawhi Leonard will get that ball. And
He
be
has
like,
before.
Dude, that's the same thing I'm thinking. I'm like, just thinking about Kawhi being on a team with you is a calming presence in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like Joel is not, like, Joel's a choke too. So like what happened last year was like just a manufacturing of like what's happened in their careers. And I know Paul George did it with Kawhi, but now you got two of them. You got Westbrook on the bench, leadership type shit.
I'm not counting on
But I'm not
Westbrook.
saying Westbrook's cooking. I'm just saying leadership. Like,
Oh, you said
come
you're
on,
not
like,
counting on?
No,
Like,
I'm not.
I'm not counting on him either. But I'm just saying, like, these guys all on the team with Kawhi, and like, you know, like I feel like Kawhi's just a calming presence. You know, he's like he's there to like balance everything out. You know.
Bro, Westbrook could average 12 points. I'm not gonna say it was a bad series. He's kind of at that point in his career.
No,
where
he is.
I don't need him to even average 15. Like he's just not there yet.
Definitely
But
not, bro.
if there's one team I really wish I could put in there, bro, it's the fucking Kings. Cause y'all know the Kings are my West Coast team for a couple of years now, and I want nothing more than for them to succeed. We were seeing Sabonis put up 20, 12, and I think 7 right now, maybe even close to 8.
He's finally on the ballot.
Yes, he finally made some
Finally
fucking
made it to
all-star
the
ballot.
ballot.
He's behind Wemby and Chet, sure, and Şengün, but damn, he finally fucking made it. I want De'Aaron Fox to succeed. I've been a fan of De'Aaron Fox since, he was in college. You feel me? I want him to succeed. I want them to get to the conference finals. Are they contenders though right now, currently as we see it? No. I want to put him in there, but no. I agree with what you said about the Thunder. I agree with what you said about the Heat. Because, you know, the Heat, the way I see the Heat, bro, it's like you watching like a fight, right? Like you about to see somebody fight Tyson or Ali. But it's like the Heat, like they're a regular boxer, but guess what? Nobody knows, but they got like fucking cement in their fucking gloves. That's what it feels like because you don't expect them to fucking win that shit. And we're probably going to see it again. To be completely honest with you guys, we're going to see it again, I think.
I'm not gonna lie, the Heat team this year is better than their team last year.
Exactly. And let's be real, track record already. 2 finals appearances, conference final, and 1 first round exit. Only one time in the Jimmy Butler era that they got eliminated before the conference final. Not even second round, the conference final.
Fucking Hayward Highsmith is a lockdown.
Triple J, the new Triple J, cooking. You feel me? They're a good fucking team, bro. I low-key want to put them there, but they're right outside. Lakers are obviously fucking out.
Yeah,
which makes my prediction look so bad at the start of the season where I said there was going to be a 4 seed fighting for the fucking finals.
I thought the Lakers were gonna be good, man. Like, and I hate the Lakers, but I was like, bro, they just picked up freaking this Gabe Vincent. I was like, they got a nice shooter.
They had the best
Not even Cam.
offseason.
Fuck Cam. He's trash. Jesus.
Wow.
But like, I was just like, bro, they're ready. Like, and then just it's been so disappointing. Like, there's another trade saga. Like trying to flip D'Lo for someone else, over gassing up Reeves value, trying to get like some all-star worthy player for him. Like, I don't even know like what's next for them. I feel bad. I feel bad for Braun type shit.
Yeah, we talked about
Oh my
it.
God, he said he feels bad for Braun.
Wow.
I can't believe he said
Nah,
that.
he has been showing love to Brown.
I know, but it's like getting the Popeyes chicken sandwich like 3 years after it came out. Like, nigga, you're late.
But dude,
You're very late.
But it's just like how do I say this? Say the Lakers make the playoffs. You know, they make it as a 7th seed.
Wait, real quick. You know what that's like? That's like wearing Diamond and Supply Co. in fucking 2024, nigga. Like, you're like 15 years late, bro. Damn.
But hold on. The thing with the Lakers is like when you were saying contenders, I was like, bro, I'll never count the Lakers out until I see them lose the fucking series. Until that buzzer goes off and they're eliminated. I see Los Angeles Lakers have been eliminated just because LeBron James and Anthony Davis, mainly LeBron, because that motherfucker's just a demon, bro. He's just the motherfucker living your nightmares, bro. Like you never
he in your nightmares?
You never relax. You never can count him out until it's over. Like I remember last year when it was 3-0 in that Nugget series, I was like, bro, they have LeBron. Like they could come back and win. Like that's literally what I thought to myself. I was like, it's not over until you're up 20, fourth quarter, 2 minutes left, and then like it starts winding down.
Do me a favor. I need you to pinch me because I don't know if it's real that you glazing Braun right now. What the fuck?
But I'm dead ass, bro. Like I've watched ball for too long. Like that motherfucker's insane, bro. Like he's just been around for too long. Too many finals appearances.
For context, guys, because I don't know, Dave used to be the illest LeBron hater. Bro, it would be like February 18th, and let's say he'll score 18, like 7 for 23 shooting. And he'll be like, oh, that's your GOAT? I'm like, yeah, it still is my GOAT. You feel me? A random ass game. He'll be playing like the fucking. Let me not say the Hornets. It always cooks the Hornets. But he'll be playing like the fucking Spurs. Like with LaMarcus Aldridge. Like, that's your GOAT? He just scored like 18. I'm like, yeah, it is my GOAT.
Bro, full-blown arguments in the kick group chats, bro. The kick
For
group
like
chats.
30 minutes straight. That's why I call that growth. I call that growth. Appreciate. We at the end of the day, because I feel like everyone hated Braun at one point. Everyone's gonna grow to appreciate him at one point in time. You feel me? So it just happens. But going back to contenders and shit, just real quick, who do y'all think, kind of like in that next tier, like who's like a move away from being a contender?
Move away.
A move away. That's why I wouldn't even say the Thunder, because I don't think they're a move away. I think it's more so like experience and shit. Like, for example, I think the Mavs would be a contender
Mavs are
if
like
they're
a
a move away. But that move was low-key Siakam, and that shit's off the table.
Yeah.
You see what I'm looking at?
I'm looking at
The Knicks?
The Knicks.
The Knicks, which, by the way, linked with Brogdon, Terry Rozier, DeJounte even, Jordan Clarkson. Please no Alec Burks. We already had him. We're good on that. We're just going to focus on those four. Any of those four guys come to the Knicks, why aren't we a conference
I
finals
would
team?
love Brogdon or Clarkson.
Like, we're just saying conference finals team. Like, we're making the conference finals. Like, we're not saying we're winning the finals just because we had Terry Rozier.
I wish.
But right now we're just missing that piece off the bench that we know is gonna score at least like 14 to 16 points a game, something like that. Like that we just lost in quickly. But like that's why we need like, or I think a Rozier or Clarkson would be perfect for us.
But fuck it, why can't we be the 2004 Pistons? Why not? Why can't we? Why can't we go to the finals?
I think the Celtics are just too fucking elite, bro.
Yeah, well, we say that every fucking year, and they have one finals appearance to prove for it, and they got smoked. They got absolutely smoked.
But now they have Drew and they have Kristaps.
That's fine, bro. That's fine. They had Kyrie before. They had IT. They had peak. Well, not peak. Prime Al Horford.
I feel like we could be the.
I'm not scared of them.
We could be the 04 Pistons if we had Mitch.
Okay.
But right now, currently, no.
If we had Mitchell Robinson, you're saying.
If we had Mitchell Robinson, because I feel like.
Because I low-key thought you were saying Donovan Mitchell for saying, but I was
Oh
like,
no,
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 I
was talking about Mitchell Robinson. My bad.
That's our Ben
I
Wallace.
just feel like well, addition of OG, our defense is taking a step up, especially like advanced stats wise. So if you add Mitchell Robinson in that, who was having the best season of his career, we would look even scarier.
Think about it. Brunson and Chauncey, you feel me? Sheed and Randall. Ben Wallace and Mitchell Robinson. OG is low-key like Tayshaun Prince, but with better offense.
Who's our Rip Hamilton?
Nobody.
We need a Rip Hamilton.
Nobody
Fuck no.
Bro, he's good, bro.
He is good.
He's like our first white 3-point shooter that's been good since he.
Yeah, but Rip Hamilton was that motherfucker like in the playoffs when you need a mid-range guy.
We haven't had this like a fucking like a guy that we can only give it to the 3-point line. He's gonna make like 50% of his shit. Like,
And Malachi Flynn's the evil version of him.
What about Courtney Lee?
we were ass, bro.
Isn't DeMar DeRozan interested in coming here?
No, bro.
I'm like,
Stay
I'm
home.
good.
Stay home, bro. You're like the like the girl that was bad a couple years ago, but now like you like overweight and shit. You got 2 kids. Like I'm good. You want me now? I'm good. Fuck out of here. That's DeMar DeRozan right now. You peaked out high school. I don't want you no more. It ain't my fault. But I feel like another team that's like kind of a move away, besides like the Knicks and the Mavs, I'm still gonna say the Kings, bro, because they're right there. The Kings are right there from being fucking contenders.
They need like a wing.
That's what I'm saying. I know they got Keegan Murray, but they need another one, bro. I want to know what quality like 2 guard they could get right now that would really fit them.
But you don't think they need that growth like factor either? Like
No.
Thunder.
They
had that 1 year last year.
They went last year against the defending champs.
You talking about the Knicks?
No,
No,
the Kings.
the Kings, yeah.
Bro,
the Kings.
They went head to head with the defending champs, took them to 7, bro.
That was their growth.
Honestly, it should have been them winning the fucking series, but
Yeah, like you predicted.
yeah, and they should have.
I mean, I say growth in terms of like we see certain teams before they win, they're losing a couple.
Yeah, but my thing is, I understand where you guys are coming from, but everyone's road is different.
Yeah, everyone's road is
You
different.
feel me? Tatum came in and it was conference final. You feel me?
Yeah, but they still haven't won yet.
But it's I know. But what I'm saying is that everyone's road is different, bro.
Like
Like sometimes it takes a team just like 2 years to win and shit, or 1 year. Bro, look at KD and Steph. They didn't need no fucking growth. They
Oh yeah,
and Steph.
that's an anomaly though,
You
because
feel
that's
me?
the fucking you had the unanimous fucking MVP in the league, and then the fucking
third best player in the league.
best player in the league teaming up. That's a fucking anomaly. But I'm talking about like
Of course.
the fucking Nuggets with Jokic, like they lost to the fucking Blazers. And then they lost to the Lakers, and they lost to the Suns, and then they lost to the Warriors, and then they finally won. Part of
they
that
did lose to the Suns.
Part of that was health, but some of that was like you go into the play, like because that 2019 team, they were the 2nd seed, and they lost to the fucking Blazers with Dame and CJ.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had to lose that, and then the very next year they lost to the Lakers, and then yeah, and we seen it with fucking LeBron, bro, like losing to the Pistons and shit, and then losing to the fucking Celtics, and then going to the Heat, and then he beats the Celtics, and then finally he wins. Same thing with MJ, losing to the Pistons, and then he finally wins. This is shit that we normally see with teams. Yeah, some teams is different. Like, I can't even tell you, like,
My thing is, like, not every team needs to lose the first round and the second round, the conference round, and lose the final to win. Like,
oh no, not like that.
Your journey
but-
could be like you always in the conference finals. That's why I was saying with like Tatum and his Celtics,
Yeah.
you could always be in the fucking conference finals
Yeah.
and shit. Or you could be like Steph, you lose in the second round, you lose in the first round of the Clippers, and you win a fucking championship in your third year ever in the fucking playoffs.
Yeah.
You win a championship.
Because that's why, like, I feel like a perfect example is the Raptors. Because the Raptors were, like, conference finals lost, second round lost, conference finals lost. Then they finally get Kawhi Leonard. You're really just dropping in Kawhi Leonard. You have the guys that were there. They were playing in those series, in those close series, and they know what to do in those moments because they've been there. So now you add Kawhi Leonard, you're going to the finals, and you're winning.
no gelling or nothing.
Yeah, no gelling. You didn't have to really gel like that. That whole team, they went through those growing pains, and then you just add Kawhi Leonard in there, who's already a champion. So, I think to me that Raptors team, that was a good example because they were just in the mix all the time.
Praying for the Kings to go far.
Yeah, low key the Kings, like we just said, they just need a wing, but I just don't know who's available. There isn't really much available.
When you say a wing, are you saying like a big
A small
wing, or are you
forward.
talking about a
Small
two guard?
You need they need like elite small forward.
I mean, Keegan's not elite, but they could also make up for that by getting a better two guard.
Who is their two guard? Is Malik Monk?
Malik and Kevin Huerter.
Malik might be cooking, bro.
But he's a bench guy, you feel me?
But I think just they need a small forward. Like I think they actually just need a small forward. A lot of teams are a small forward away. I've been saying the Knicks are a small forward away, but there isn't much small forwards. Like the fucking Celtics have two of them. The Clippers have two of them. Like and what else is there out there? Like after that,
I understand what you mean.
France is not going nowhere.
I mean, they've said it too. Like the whole of the 2010s, you needed at least let's say even fuck it. Like the last 15 years, I know most of it's Braun, but you needed like an all-star tier small forward. Whether it's the tier of Wiggins or it's fucking LeBron, because you got LeBron, KD, Kawhi, Wiggins, and like even if you just talk about teams that made it to the fucking finals, Tatum, you feel me? Like you kind of need that really good small forward. I know where you're coming from.
And even though Middleton is taking such a step back.
Oh my God, this is not real. This is not real.
I'm not saying
today is not real.
Middleton's in a small forward. Like he's like pretty good. He's not like super elite.
You're my
like that.
nigga
No,
now.
but
You're my
Middleton
nigga
played
now.
that Rip Hamilton role that's really
But you feel
important
me?
in the playoffs.
I fuck
But
with
yeah,
Dave now.
historically, you do need that elite small forward or big. Like, because really,
You don't need an elite big.
I feel like now you need. I feel like now you need a big.
I feel like you need one or the other.
Okay.
Historic.
But even then,
Because I
I'll say
feel
small
like
forward is more
the
important.
only guard that's really winning the chips is like Steph.
Okay.
Steph.
I forgot her name. Okay, Becky Hammond.
Becky. Bro, wait, I
Okay,
was just
nigga.
thinking about that. Didn't she say like you can't win a chip with a small guard?
Yeah.
But then it's
I feel like Steph is the only one really.
All right, but even though the whole
But it's
league
every
is
generation
the
though,
best
but-
players of the league are all fucking guards now, so that's gonna be changing for the
But
next
like
decade.
historically, like every championship run has like an elite wing or like an elite big man.
But you don't think, for example, because like Keegan Murray's good, guys. He's good and pause. He's got the size to him. I don't want to move him to the bench or move him to the two. Like, for example, look at a DeJounte Murray. Does that not make them better throwing DeJounte at the two
Oh,
guard?
with the Kings.
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
I wouldn't say that's like finals, but you can't see them scratching and clawing to the conference finals. That makes them a contender.
Then they need like a lucky matchup.
I
in
feel
the
like
first
for them
round.
to get to the conference finals is like somebody else has to knock somebody out, and then they like take care of business, and then like, some shit like that. Because I don't feel like they're outright beating or getting their way to the conference finals.
I'm gonna say this though, because Dave said it. They got to be lucky. I'm gonna be real with you. The only luck they need is to not be on the same side as Denver, because I can see them beating OKC and I can see them beating Minnesota, and then everyone else like the Suns, the Mavs, all them teams, the Clippers even, they could give them a run for the fucking money. They could beat those teams. The only unbeatable team for the Kings is the Nuggets. So if the Nuggets is up here and you down here as like a 6 seed or some shit, if you're not the 4 or 5 seed or whatever, however it ends up, if you're on the other fucking side of the bracket, you could go to the conference finals. I don't see with a DeJounte Murray, of course, in this situation. Not how they are right now. But if they got like a DeJounte Murray, I don't know what other two guard that they could get that's like borderline all-star tier. That would be good. Not Zach LaVine either.
In my head, I was about to be like Zach LaVine.
They gotta play some defense. You don't want to be elite. They gotta play some defense. You feel me? To make up for Fox isn't bad, but he's like average. You feel me? to make up for that little bit of defensive deficiency. But I would say the Kings, the Mavs, and the Knicks are a move away from contendership. What do you guys think? That's my 3 solidified. Those are teams that's right under contender.
Bro, I feel like the Mavs. Like, I don't really watch Mavs games like that, but I feel like Kyrie and Luka would just never really gel like that. Like I feel like they couldn't beat, any of these like. Well, they couldn't beat the Nuggets. Like I know they can't beat the Nuggets.
Definitely not.
But like, they need themselves a great big man. You know what I'm trying to say? What's with the Mavs and these trash ass big men all the time? Like they can never have anyone good since Dirk. Like. By the way, Tyrese is playing today.
Yeah, just I know I didn't want to correct you like on the spot,
he's playing
but
today?
you said like when he's still out, but yeah, he's coming back tonight.
He came back. But yeah, like the Mavs, I just feel like they just don't gel, bro. I don't know, and it's not even like me watching games. I just feel like they're putting up.
It's a lot of your turn, my turn.
Yeah. I don't see that. I don't like that how that works.
That should never. I can't name one team in history that it works like that. Because even Kobe and Shaq was passing to each other and shit. It wasn't your turn, my turn. Like KD and Steph, there's a lot of ball movement there. You're not gonna win 2 ISO guys. You feel me?
Definitely. That's low key like. Damn, I hate bringing up the Knicks all the time, but like that low key be a problem with like Brunson and Randall. Like
that's why we need one more guy.
That's why I was like, say the Knicks just bullshitted, drafted Bronny next year. Like LeBron came to us on a free agent. LeBron came to us on a free agency. I was like, would that even work though? Like Brunson and Randall around LeBron, just like in terms of like Brunson needs the ball, Randall needs the ball. Like, would that really work with LeBron? Like, I feel like just because LeBron is on that team and that team is already complete, it'd be elite. Like, it'd be conference finals easily. But it's like, would that really work though in the grand scheme of things?
It's possible. I mean, Bron's not Bron like it was even 3 years ago, but it's possible. I would say like that Knicks team is better than what he got in the fucking Lakers right now. Sadly.
Yeah, team. Yeah, definitely.
Team overall.
But let's not hover on the Knicks. But yeah, the Mavs, that team, I don't think they're gonna work out. That's you could low-key use the same logic with the Suns. Even though I said the Suns are contender.
Shit, what more can they? Oh, actually,
I'm about to say what the.
No,
what the
I
fuck
know.
else are they gonna get with what they with what they can move?
Yeah, with what they can move. But what I've been saying about the Suns, I said this in the summer when this move first happened. Them niggas need a fucking point guard, bro. That's why they're ass right now. They don't have a point guard. They're just playing. They're just out there doing things.
I'm sure Alfred Payton need a job. I don't know where the fuck.
Yeah, he needs a job somewhere. Kemba Walker would love a job.
No, he's fucking ass in Europe. I mean, it's flips for him. It's over.
Is it true the Warriors are gonna might release Chris Paul or might dump Chris Paul?
What would y'all even think that moves the needle though? Chris Paul is fucking 39. He needs help.
No,
I'm good.
I'm
Chris Paul like borderline 40.
I don't know, bro.
Oh, you know who's dying for a job? Isaiah Thomas.
Come on, nigga.
Bro,
Not even peak him isn't help his team,
dude,
bro.
he doesn't even be applying on LinkedIn. He applies on Twitter. Like that shit is fucking a joke sometimes. Everyone just be like, bro, just give up. It's over.
That nigga be on Indeed looking for like starting point guard job, nigga. $1 million salary, like nigga, come on, bro.
Go start a podcast, bro. It's over.
He's one guy that should start a podcast. I ain't gonna lie.
No, man.
Hi, Dave. I want you to take the honor. I'm still gonna read the names, but I want you to hold on to the Sydney Sweeneys right now. Don't shake them yet. We do it after the announcement. It's time for the MVP of the week. 4 guys. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody did anything crazy this week, and we also had a day off because of MLK Day. So most of these guys really only played like 2 games. Some of them 3. So let's start off real quick. Embiid dropped 41 points in both games. One of them was versus Jokic. Low-key a statement game. Colin Sexton, 27, 4-5, 30-5, 31-7. He's 2-1. And I'm sorry, Embiid is 2-0, by the way, on the week. Brunson, some bias, hometown bias. 30-7, then 41, 8-8. The Knicks are 2-0 so far. And the fucking marksman, the Finnish marksman, bro. Lauri Markkanen. 29, 9-5, 32-10. 26-10-4. The Jazz are 2-1, surprisingly. Lost to the Thunder, and I'm so happy I bet on the Thunder to win that game. Who was y'all's MVP of the week before I go?
Yo, shout out Colin Sexton, shout out Larry Markkinen. Jazz have been playing really good as recently. Of late. Shout out Will Hardy, that's a real fucking coach. But my MVP of the week, Jalen Brunson, man.
Brunson?
Yeah.
Fair. Is that hometown bias, or you really think he outperformed Embiid?
Nah, that's just bias.
Nah,
I was watching the game. I was watching both games.
He has one yet.
I don't think he won one this year.
Because Kyrie won last week.
I was watching both games, bro, and he's just crazy. You got to get one. I was gonna give it to Embiid, but I'm like, let me give it to my guy Brunson. He loves to cook the Wizards for some reason.
Fuck the
He
everyone
be
cooks the Wizards.
torching them. And Jordan Poole, you're a stupid ass nigga because you guys could have won the game and you took a fucking 3 with like mad time on the shot clock.
Didn't Justin draft that guy really early in fantasy basketball?
Oh yeah, I did.
But even drop him to free agency because he's not even averaging 20 fantasy
But I
points.
don't even blame him. I thought he was gonna be good.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, I'm bugging, bro. I said that. I'm pretty sure I said on the pod.
You guys were cooking at me. You guys like he's gonna be trash.
I knew that nigga was gonna be trash.
Yeah, I just want to say you're Broussarded, nigga.
Yeah, you're mad Broussard. You're a big ass Broussard. That's what you are, bro. You're not that good anymore. You can't say the other word.
Okay.
He's a Broussard.
All right. Bro, I gotta say Embiid, man. Like, I wanted to say Brunson too, but like someone was gassing it up today at work, and I was like, bro, it was a crazy performance, but the Wizards are 7-30 something, man. Like, I always take an account against who we're playing against, but like Embiid did against Jokic.
That is fire.
Bro, that's crazy. That's hella Twitter prop right there. Like the Twitter people were like, yeah, Embiid's better than Jokic. And
I'm just being biased.
Bro, them Philly fans is pushing out Goebbels level propaganda, bro. Literally.
Nah, bro, that shit is too funny.
Fuck, I'm the tiebreaker. I hear Dave's point. I love the bias too. But like Dave said, bro, it's the fucking Wizards. If he did this against Halliburton, if he did this against Derek White, oh my God. Because Derek White is right behind him in All-Star voting for whatever reason, and they're saying that he should be above him. If he did that against Derek White, Dame, fucking Maxey, his direct competitors to start, it would have been fire. He was doing that shit against Jordan Poole, bro, and Kuzma, you feel me? And
what's funny?
He did it against his fucking rival, Jokic. So I'm going to give it to Jokic.
You know what's funny? He cooked Denny Avdia and he finished. He was like, get this nigga off me. I don't know if he said that, but he did this shit.
He always adds shit, bro. Did he really say nigga or not?
Nah, I don't think
All right.
I didn't even hear him say it though.
No, but he did this. And usually when niggas do that, they're like, get this nigga off me. Like,
I thought he said that though. I thought that was on the.
or get him out the game. Like,
I thought that was on the court mic shit that.
Oh no. Oh, the legend leak shit.
Yeah,
oh, that shit comes in so close.
I gotta give it to Embiid. Shake the Sydney Sweeneys, bro. Shout out Embiid. What were you about to say, Dave? What was the point you was about to make?
As far as what?
Oh, I thought he was about to start talking.
I mean, it was the last segment.
Yes, correct. But I do want to give a bonus. Oh, you want to shout out RJ?
I think we need to talk about this man really quick, just like a minute or two.
The RJ era. You were getting cooked by happy birthday to Colin, by the way. Big shout out. You're getting cooked by Colin. He's like, what RJ era? Siakam was the best player. But now he's gone.
We're currently in the RJ Barrett era.
Bro,
hype about it.
It's tough as a Knicks fan. I like having our guys that we draft do well. And like RJ was kind of the turning point. Like he was a guy that you're like, he's gonna be a future all-star, all this stuff. And for the first 3 years you couldn't slander the guy even if he played bad. And I never did. But it turned a leaf. Like you started realizing it just wasn't going to work out in New York. He was my first ever basketball jersey I ever bought. Paid $120 for this. It doesn't even matter anymore.
It does matter.
But I'm always gonna have it because he gave it his all for us. It just didn't work out. And like when they come to New York to play tomorrow, like I hope everyone cheers for him. Like I hope no one better boo RJ Barrett. It was not his fault he got traded. It was not Emmanuel Quigley's fault they got traded. They're always gonna be our guys. And even though I was like really hard on RJ in the group chats for the last like year, basically, I always wish him a lot of success. I hope he's an all-star. I hope he proves me wrong and stuff.
Star J, nigga.
Yeah.
And one other quick shout out.
RJ got me fucking watching Raptors games, bro. Like this shit is crazy.
I look at the box score all the time. I'm like, damn, RJ's good again.
I be watching Raptors on League Pass now because of RJ.
The CTE got to him like them football players. Like he got the migraines, and he forgot to play for how to play for us for the rest of the season. He went to Toronto, and then he got his powers back.
And I have people texting me. They're like, looks like RJ went to Toronto and figured it out. I'm like, don't do that, nigga. Don't do that.
Dave said the magic word of the day, football. Shout out to fucking Jared Goff, who you want to bet against and who was hating on all fucking season. Shout out to Jared Goff, because now we about to cook the Buccaneers on
I know
Sunday.
you was sweating, nigga. You won by 1 point.
I was not scared. I was not scared. You know why? Justin, you want to know why I wasn't scared? Because of Jared fucking Goff.
Fucking Puka Nacua had a legendary game.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I really don't care.
You were sweating.
I really don't care. Did you see St. Brown and Jared Goff cook?
Yeah, St. Brown was carrying niggas.
Yeah. Jared Goff, respect Jared Goff.
They almost sold, bro. Like,
Stop.
They
Y'all do
almost
anything
did.
to slander this nigga for no reason. Like, just because I just want to bring this up. You and Mikey Locks want to laugh at me saying Goff is a top 5 QB. I was like, he's not even top 10 because he don't run the fucking ball. I don't care. Who's still in the playoffs? I don't see Jalen Hurts, who's supposed to be top 3.
Respectfully,
Where's Jalen Hurts?
nobody was calling Nick Foles top 5 when he made his run.
It don't fucking matter because you know Jared Goff's top 5.
Nobody was
still not
calling
top
Joe
five.
He is
Flacco
top
top
5.
Nobody called Joe
He is
Flacco
top
top
5.
5 when he
Joe
made his
Flacco played 5
Joe-
fucking games.
No, Joe
And y'all
Flacco.
still,
No, I'm
y'all
talking
still
about.
sleep on this nigga. But when he gets to the fucking conference championship,
talking about-
I don't want to hear shit, nigga.
I'm talking about
I don't wanna
2013
hear nothing.
Joe Flacco, who has a better fucking run than Jared Goff.
It don't matter.
Nobody was
It
calling
don't
that
matter.
nigga top
But
5.
if he wins the Super Bowl, it's not a good ass run.
It is a good run.
that's great.
The
Right?
But
man
nobody
who
was
got
calling that
shipped-
nigga top 5.
Bro, the equivalent to this, my nigga, is like, fuck. The equivalent to this is like the Heat, for whatever reason, I just made the finals. They ship off, like, they blame Bam for everything. They ship that nigga the fucking Pistons. Goes to the Pistons, sucks the first year. Second year, cooks, takes him to a fucking 8 seed, and takes him now to a top 3 seed, and on the verge of going to the fucking NBA Finals. And y'all would respect that shit. So respect Jared Goff, nigga. Respect him. Respect him. Cause y'all want to love me. Y'all want to tune in whenever he sucked. But whenever he was good and I wasn't talking, y'all was silent. When he was throwing for 350 yards, y'all was silent. When he cooked the Chiefs week 1, y'all was silent. Top 5 QB in the league right now. Fuck is you talking about? Jared Goff gonna cook the Buccaneers.
Hold on.
I don't want to hear it. And he even admitted it. He said, me and Eric were at work. We were praying they were gonna lose. Fuck you niggas. y'all praying that the Lions lose just to clown me, a team that suffered so much and shit. Jared Goff, who got shipped out to the middle of nowhere because they didn't want him and sent picks with him because that's how bad they didn't want him on the team. I'm stunned because I love Jared Goff. I love Jared Goff. You wanted every fucking touchdown. Oh, Stafford's a demon. And fucking Mikey Locks sending a fucking goat emoji for the Rams and shit. And this nigga admitting like, yeah, we were praying they were gonna lose at work. Fuck y'all niggas.
Hold on. The Lions'
I don't wanna
success
hear
is
it.
not all because of Jared Goff, though. It's because of good fucking drafting this recent era.
Their last 3 drafts.
Yeah, the
draft
last
class
3
have been
drafts were
insane.
fucking great. Amon-Ra St. Brown, fucking Aiden Hutchinson, Jameer Gibbs, like they're doing
Laporta,
nigga, like they're doing a great job. Literally, once they get their next QB after
Are they doing this
they'll
with
be
Daniel
fine.
Jones? Because y'all making him sound like he's Daniel Jones.
Well,
Are they
nah, with
doing this
Daniel
with Daniel
Jones,
Jones?
no, they're not doing this with Daniel
Are
Jones.
they doing this shit with Zach Wilson? Because y'all want to make him sound like he's an average ass or a bum ass nigga.
No, he's not.
Yeah, but Daniel Jones and Zach Wilson are arguably like 2 bottom.
Yeah, they're probably
quarterbacks.
bottom tier
That's
quarterbacks.
what y'all make Jared Goff sound like. That's my point, nigga.
Okay, they're doing this shit with Tua.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Deshaun Watson.
He's a choker.
I don't know. I don't know about
Tua's
this.
a choker.
I don't know about
Jared
Deshaun
Goff
Watson.
got ice in his fucking veins, nigga. Ice in his
That
veins.
nigga don't have ice
I
in
don't
his
want.
veins.
That's it. I don't want to hear anything else. From
That's
you
why
guys.
they traded that nigga after they couldn't win a Super Bowl, and they won the
let's
year
go.
after.
Let's go.
They traded that nigga and won a Super Bowl.
Housekeeping. Where's your fucking team, nigga? They
Giants,
sitting
nigga.
at home. Where's your team, nigga?
I saw my team with a
Sitting at
chill,
home.
nigga. I'm chilling.
Where's the Steelers, Kev?
I'm
Sitting
chilling.
at home.
That's
Where's the
all I gotta
Jets,
say,
Mikey?
nigga.
Sitting at
That's all I
home.
gotta say.
Respect
The
Jared
Rams
Goff.
traded Jared Goff and won a Super Bowl
It don't
right
matter.
after.
And then
That's
the
all I
Lions-
gotta say.
All right, and the Lions won a fucking playoff game without Matthew Stafford.
That's
I don't
fine.
want to hear shit.
That's
and
fine.
he had Megatron.
Yeah, y'all won
And
a
he had
playoff
Megatron.
game.
And he had
That's
Megatron,
fine.
nigga. Is Megatron worse than St. Brown?
No.
I ain't think so. Fucking house rules right now, please.
The rest of the
I
team
want to
was
get the
ass.
fuck out of here.
Huh?
The
I
Oh
wanna
yeah, the
get
rest
out
of the team
here.
was
I want to
historically
get out of
ass.
here. Let's go.
Nigga,
Listen,
they
let's
went
go.
0-16 when they
I was
drafted.
smoking the
Let's
Eagles
go.
pack,
Let's
smoking
go.
the Eric pack right here.
Shout out Baker Mayfield, nigga.
Let's go. But I don't hear shout out Jared Goff, so I'm gonna do it. Shout out Jared Goff.
All right,
Housekeeping.
shout out Jared Goff.
I'm trying to get out of here. Fuck is you talking
Nah,
about?
shout out Jared Goff.
Niggas want to hop on now. Go ahead. Go.
I'm not hopping on.
Go.
I'm just acknowledging.
Go. Hop on the bandwagon and do the housekeeping, nigga.
All right, guys, if you guys are listening on audio, please give us 5 stars. Please like. We appreciate it. If you guys are watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Please like. Shorts is going up. We trying to hit 100 by Valentine's Day. Get us there. Do the thing.
22 away.
Yeah, 22 away. If you guys are on TikTok, please follow at the J&J Podcast. It just hit 300 followers. That's really good. Keep doing your thing. And yeah, shout out to you guys. Been really good.
Big
Thank you.
shout outs. Big shout outs. Dave, anything you want to say before we head out of here? Because I know you're not here every week.
Yo, man, I love being on here with you guys. Keep doing your thing. You guys do a good job with pause.
Has that pause?
Because I said being on
somewhere
here
with men.
I appreciate you guys inviting me onto the pod. Like, it's like the third time I've been on here, I think, and you know, it's always more fun. I like you guys seeing do your own thing. You guys got your own studio a little here now, and I see you guys grinding with the shorts all the time. Always pop up on my recommended. Shout out the Colombian ladies that I saw on my vacation.
On a set.
Next time I come back, it's up. I'm coming in there for the WhatsApps.
Oh my god.
Like no cap, the WhatsApps, and then we're gonna go to bailar some salsa. You know what I'm saying?
In the show, guys. See you guys next week. It's over.
We outta here.
See y'all next week. Jared
Peace.
Goff conference championship next week.
Baker
Gangsta.
Mayfield, maybe conference championship.
All right.